Hey guys, how you doing? You may well remember that a good while back I did a review, or rather an unboxing and a bit of a sort of first impressions video on the Bell Super DH, and initially I got some horrible feedback on Reddit saying, man, the world doesn't need any more unboxing videos, no, this is horrible. And ironically it turned out to be one of my most popular videos, and it's had lots of views, got lots of subscribers from it. And as a consequence, I've had a lot of people ask, or a fair few comments asking, how's the DH going? How am I getting on with it? How's it holding up? Well, the short answer is it lasted a week. The longer answer is it actually came with a faulty clasp. So the clasp that attaches the chin bar to the helmet was actually sort of bent outwards. So yeah, I literally got about 3 or 4 rides on it before I noticed and sent that back. And all I can say within that week is, and like I said, I did do about 3 or 4 rides. It was the noisiest helmet I've ever owned. That could well be to do with the clasp, so there wasn't a proper seal. But having said that, I've spoken to several owners of the same helmet, and I also went and checked out forums online to see if it was just me, and a lot of people have the same issue with that. In fact, the videos I recorded on the GoPro with that helmet, the creaking was so loud that it actually came out on the GoPro footage. So yeah, it was very loud. It was very warm, it was very heavy. I'll leave a link to that initial video, and I think if I remember it was like 100 grams heavier than the Bell Super 2R. The helmet looked great, it did give a feeling of security. I did feel safe in it, but it was a very heavy helmet. It was a very warm helmet, and it was noisy. So even though the clasp was faulty, I think that's a general sort of issue that helmet has had. But if you're not so worried about the noise, then I'd say it's a solid helmet. I seem to remember it was DH certified as well, so it would be good for those bike park days as well. So you may well happen, well, you got rid of it after a week, so what happened then? Well, I'd actually already been through a Fox Pro frame as well. I tried a friend's large size on, obviously this helmet, everyone was raving about it, everyone loves this helmet, it's lightweight. It is an all-in-one, there's no removable chin aspect to it, which was a downside, but given the fact that it was so light, I thought I'd give it a go. So like I said, I tried the large in a friend's, it was way too big for me, so I ordered the medium, and when I got it and put it on, I actually had my ears crushed against the side of my head. It was painful. It wasn't, a light pressure, it was pain. So I didn't even do a ride on that. I sold the helmet. This is the thing about buying online, isn't it? If you don't have a local store where you can go and try these things out, you never know. So fortunately I was able to sell it at not much of a loss to Jorge, who you've seen in loads and loads of my videos. And I finally went on and I bit the bullet on the Giro Switchblade. Now, this helmet has actually been around for a while. You'll have seen reviews of it. You'll have seen, Richie Rude. I remember when they first started wearing just the main helmet part of it without the chin guard. When it was in prototype, and everyone was like, "What the hell is that? It looks like a Moto Trials helmet," and it does. But I've had this now since before the summer. Bearing in mind, I ride in Spain in the summer. It gets very, very hot. For me, like from May onwards, May to September, it's hot. That might not be the case for all the Spaniards watching, but for me, it's hot. This is not a helmet that does well in the heat. It's not. It's incredibly warm. The airflow is not great. Obviously, as soon as you remove the chin guard, that helps an awful lot. But of course, when you do have the chin guard on, it becomes very, very, very warm. The other issue with this helmet is its weight. It's an incredibly heavy helmet, especially compared to the Bell Super 2. So this was my first enduro sort of removable chin bar helmet. And I only upgraded from this in the end, actually, because it had so many years on it. I think it was 3 years at least. No major crashes on it, but I thought it was time to replace. This was actually a great helmet. I really liked this. It was easy to take the chin guard on and off. It's lightweight compared to the rest of the ones that are out now. It's not DH certified. The clasping system on it was great, and it was just a great all-round helmet. But times change, you have to move on. So I wanted something a bit more hardcore, and I certainly got it with the Giro Switchblade. This is DH certified again. It actually comes with the motorbike style D-Link clamping system under the chin, which is, I mean, it's okay. It's a bit of a fiddle. I did prefer the magnet system on the Bell Super DH. Much easier to get undone and do up with gloves. Without gloves, this is fine, but I generally have to take the gloves off to do it, which is a bit of a pain. The other thing with this, the other downside I found, was that actually, I'm just going to take the chin guard off. It's a bit fiddly even just to take off. So, the helmet with the chin guard off converts into this Moto trial style helmet, comes down full coverage over the ears and good coverage over the back of the neck as well. The chin guard, for me at least, is a pain in the ass to put on with the helmet on. I have to take the helmet off every time. And that's a pain because if you've got sunglasses on, that means you need to take the glasses off as well. I know wearing glasses with a full face, but this is pain. I can't wear a mask in 40 degrees with this. You'd last 10 minutes. But anyway, so I have to take it off. Now I know I've got friends who are able to put this on, but for me, the actual slots where they go in don't line up properly, so I have to put one side in, apply a small amount of pressure to the other side to actually line it up to be able to push the rest of the guard in. Now maybe that's just me, maybe that's just I got a bit of a duff helmet, I don't know. So that's a bit of a pain. I'm just gonna put this back on a sec, and I'm actually gonna weigh it. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna weigh it without the chin guard, and then I'm gonna weigh it with the chin guard on and see what it comes to. The helmet without the chin guard is 695 grams. I believe that's what the Bell Super 2 weighed with the chin guard on. Let me just check. It's been a while since I weighed this. Oh no, I lied. Okay, 770, but still, significant difference. So if I put this chin guard back on, and even now, I have to look what I'm doing. Because for me, the rail just doesn't fit quite in. I always have to, like I said, push it in and make sure the angle's right. Okay, so if I weigh this now, well, that comes out that comes out as just over a kilo, 1,010 grams. That may be right. That seems extremely heavy to me. I mean, I know the Super 2R, that seems about right. The weight, 1,010 grams, 1,012. That's a kilo on your head. So there you go. I mean, that's just so heavy. So the positives. It's a quiet helmet. It's relatively comfortable, although having said that, because I do wear sunglasses, the pressure of the arms on the glasses does generally end up giving me a headache on pretty much any ride. That's a problem. I think if you're wearing a mask or weren't wearing anything, then you probably wouldn't have that issue. But as I do have quite a wide head, they just always rub up and I'm always end up getting a headache. Why isn't there like a little sort of arm cutout in these helmets anyway? You know, if most people wear shades, a lot of people wear shades, why isn't there a little slot cut in there, you know, so the arms, just a little indentation so they don't feel the pressure. Apart from that, if you're not wearing glasses, it is relatively comfortable. It's DH certified. I do feel safe in this, and like I said, I have had this now for about 6 months. So I mean, would I recommend this helmet? Yes, I would, but I would recommend it to people who are in colder countries, the Mediterranean type countries, maybe not the best, but then I have a friend as well, a big trail rider, who was complaining about the heat of this in Scotland in the summer. So it gives you an idea of just how warm it is. But it's a solid helmet, it's well designed, I feel safe in it, I feel secure. The two downsides primarily are the weight and the heat, but if what you want is security, then I would definitely say go for it. The Bell Super DH has now been, well, I don't know if it's been superseded, but there is now a new Enduro version out, which I believe is lighter again. That may well be worth having a look at. I would actually love to have a look at it, but I'm not going to buy it. I can't buy any more helmets. I've got 4 helmets at the moment. I've got a road gravel helmet. I've got my trail helmet, which doesn't have a chin on. It's Troy Lee Designs. I can't remember the model name, but this is actually a fantastic helmet. Very comfortable, very light. Like I said, if the weight and the heat isn't an issue for you, it's a fantastic helmet. And let's face it, it's been out a while now, so you can probably get yourself a decent deal. The Super DH, My experience wasn't fantastic. You may well have a different experience. Anyway guys, I hope this video's been useful. If it has, give it a thumbs up, like, and share it out with your mates. Take it easy guys. Hasta la próxima.